Bitcoin is a bubble. It's crashing. Bitcoin, after launching its ICO in 2009, surged more than 10,000 times in just 2,500 days. Investment of $5,000 has become $50 million. Then it's crashed a little post its introduction in world's largest derivative market. It has added strength to Bitcoin. It is stabilizing now and preparing for some more spells of breakouts in the growth graph. Let's understand what is ICO. Initial coin offering is now a very strong fundraising method for technology startup companies with bigger business projection and wider geographic expanse. Ways to raise funds for a startup company: bank loans and other debt options, angel investors, private equity investors, IPO, crowdfunding. Then modify the list as below. Bank loans and other debt options requires mortgage collaterals and lengthy documentation. Angel investors demands a very high equity stake for very small fund. Private equity investors looks for short-term growth, lengthy formalities, higher equity demand. IPO, long histories of business is required. Crowdfunding, the best and most suitable way to raise funds for a solid tech startup. We will talk about the latest and fastest way among these all, ICO based. This is the safest crowdfunding method. This gives the maximum liquidity benefits to the investors. This grows very fast, going by the history. After Bitcoins, Ethereum, Ripple, Monaco, Litecoin, many have followed the same path and have given investors a growth valuation of thousands of times. But ICO is sometimes very shady and doubtful method from the investor's point of view. Let us now understand the most critical part of this video. Most of the ICOs now are idea-based. They are only backed up by unproven, off-the-track ideas. Promoters claim that their idea is very strong and will grow multifold in few months and days, even hours. Many governments across the world have identified this as the most cloudy business and banned those ICOs. Some countries are in the process of banning those ICOs in coming days. Only ideas cannot raise funds worth millions. They most of the times fail to see the first light of the project idea execution phase even. We recommend you to stay away from these idea-backed ICOs. They build their business on marketing promotions and with sufficient execution, intent and infrastructure. Some ICOs are always backed by business model, sufficient business infrastructure, project execution team, revenue generation plan, profit feasibility. These ICOs are generally one step ahead of idea-based ICOs. They have now business case to substantiate the fund to be raised and deployed systematically. They start the project before even thinking about fundraising. In the beginning, they approach lenders and banks, angel and private equity investors, along with crowdfunding methods. These type of ICOs are for real investors, real users of the project, run by real set of people in the right sequence of events. Zamphy coin is an example of this type of ICO. Zamphy Fintech Limited holds the license to carry out any type of securities business. As per US federal government regulator SEC, Zamphy coin ICO follows Ethereum ERC20 standard as an answer to all questions related to its legitimacy. Zamphy started with an ebook marketplace for readers, authors and publishers. Each of them transact and use the Zamphy online marketplace for selling, buying, renting digital forms of books. Authors and publishers earn by selling their writings on Zamphy. Readers pay for becoming a member. Readers can also become a seller if he/she wants to write or publish any literature on Zamphy platform. They have recently added one more type of users: digitizers. Digitizers can earn by converting hard copy books into an acceptable digital format on the platform. Zamphy is going very fast in every step of their project execution strategy. Run by a set of industry experienced professionals in library management, publishing industry, art academies, and media journalism. We give 5 stars rating to Zamphy as a business project. If you are an investor, we recommend Zamphy coin ICO to you with a rating of 9.2 out of 10.